Today is your last day for this month's Battle Pass inside of Diablo Immortal. Inside of this video today, I want to show you what we're getting in the new Battle Pass as it's shown to us in the Chinese blog post. Also want to remind all of you that if you are people like myself that save your battle points for Mondays, make sure you collect everything today. This is my public service announcement to you. I want to remind you that if you don't collect your battle points, they are then they evaporate. They're gone and they reset for the new season because we do have season 27 of the Battle Pass incoming in just less than 24 hours. So make sure you collect your battle points so that you don't lose out on them. Now, I do want to give you a look at this blog so you can see exactly what everything is looking like over here. The Abyss of Desire, the Source of Taboo, Diablo Immortal's Ancestral Path Cosmetic. Something that I'm going to just point out right here is I really like the crystals that we're seeing inside of this. What I'm going to do is we're going to go full screen so you can take a good look and a good listen to this, and we're going to take a peek at the trailer for the new cosmetic. All right, guys, so it looks pretty good to me. I actually really like the dark and dullness of color, and then with those pops of blue that you get from the crystals that seem to be forming all over the characters. I think it looks really good, and we can get some deeper looks at that. Again, this is the Season 27 Battle Pass, comes tomorrow. And something about, I was saying, I don't know if you could hear when the trailer was playing, but something about those, the Barbarian, the Crusader, they just hit differently. They just look so amazing. I think they're just really good looking classes. So this is the Arcane. You know what's funny? I play Warcraft Rumble, and there's Arcane energy inside of that game, which is a purple energy used to upgrade your characters. And here we have the energy is flowing and the Arcane Tribulation is coming. So kind of using again of terminology. But let's take a look at what this looks like. I want to remind you guys that we do have the Phantom Market coming in about a week's time as well, a brand new Phantom Market. We should be seeing some trailers on what those cosmetics are going to look like as well. I want to remind you though that the Phantom Market cosmetics, most likely, depending on your draw, is a $170 cosmetic. With that being said, it's cross-class. With that being said, you get other cosmetics as well on the journey to get that one. But you really can't compare the Phantom Market cosmetics, like the one that I'm wearing on my Tempest over in my video, which I'll show you in a minute, to the Battle Pass cosmetics. Battle Pass cosmetics are $5 cosmetics. It's $5 for the cosmetic and everything on the Battle Pass. So it's not really fair to compare the two. There is definitely a difference in quality. With that being said, I think that these do really look good as well. All right, so first off, we have the new Tempest class, and we have the old Blood Knight class, a year old at this point. But as you can see, all of the blue elements you have right here in the weapons and a bunch of these crystals. I guess that's that arcaneness that's coming out. And you can see right here, they're showing the back, how the back looks, how the weapons look, and how some of the things on the waist look as well. I actually really like how they're giving, we don't get this in the North American blog post, but I like how they do it over here in China. That's why I like showing you guys a lot of this stuff. they give you that really close up. I don't think they show it on the North Americans. But see here for the Blood Knight, you could tell all the blues, the weapon with the crystal, and the shoulders looking really sweet there as well. So let me know in the comments below as we're watching through these cosmetics and what they look like. What class are you playing right now, and what class do you plan to claim these on? That's my question. All right, next up we have the Wizard and the Necromancer. All right, the Wizard looking sweet as always, nice and lean. You have a little, honestly, it's a little dulled down for the Wizard. You do have a lot going on the top of the head and the left hand and left shoulder, but that's really it. The weapon is not anything crazy sparkly. I'm surprised there's not some type of a crystal in the center there, and pretty subdued type stuff going on the waist as well. Necromancer, really good work on the shield. I love how those crystals are coming through. The weapon as well, I like the crystals that are just gently placed in there. And look at the hand and waist. The hand of the Necromancer also having that crystallized look. I like it. So that's 4 classes. That's half of the classes we have to look at right here. Next we have right here the Crusader and the Demon Hunter. I actually think the Demon Hunter looks incredible. A lot of crystallization going on right here on the weapons. A lot going up the arm and across to the other shoulder. Subdued here in the waist, but really nice. I really like this class. Also, how it's on the face as well. And the Crusader is typically the best, with the Barbarian, the best looking of cosmetics in my opinion, probably because the large bulkiness of the class itself. Here it looks really nice as well. You have some crystallization on the arm, the chest, the shield, of course, just like the Necro. Very little bit here going on inside of the weapon, and a little bit going on in that, like I said, the chest right above the waist. Now, I did see some notes up here as we were reading. The shoulders were covered in crystal shoulder armor, and the double blades and the mist blades hands turned into magic blades. So essentially, it's definitely crystallization going on all of these characters. And then we have the final 2, which brings me to my original class in the game, the Barbarian, and Red October's original class inside of the game, the Monk, which makes me wonder, how is Red October, and if you don't know him, he is a person from my community who's become a friend, who helps me with a lot of my content, will share links with me. He actually shot me this link this morning and said, it's out, here's what you can take a look at this morning, which I very much appreciate, thank you. I wonder if he's enjoying the Tempest, because he, for the first time class changed 2 weeks ago to the Tempest. He's been a monk since day 1. Barbarian looks good. I actually think the Crusader looks a little bit better this time around, but this is all artwork, guys. It's all up to your own interpretation. I like the crystallization of the face, a little bit down the right hand arm. Weapons, no crystallization at all. It's just like these copper or golden axes or hammers. I do quite like the back though. The way that the swords cross and that back plate, which looks kind of like a shield, although it's not, really nice looking here on the Barbarian. And the Monk, the least loved class inside of the game. You have some good work of crystallization on both of the arms and popping out of the face as well. And you can see even a little bit more going on the waist. So I think the cosmetics are done well. My favorite has to probably be, I think it'd even be the Demon Hunter this time around. They did a really nice job of the Demon Hunters. Necro looks pretty sweet as well. And of course, the Tempest. I probably will be claiming this on the Tempest for myself. I could switch back over to the Crusader just to claim it because he's one of my favorite classes, but I'm really enjoying the Tempest. And to be honest with you, I don't want to stop playing the Tempest. So we're going to claim it all over there. Now, I was talking about the Phantom Market cosmetics and what it looks like. So if I just take you into my cosmetics really quickly. Things are loading up for the first time on my PC. You'll notice we have our Phantom Market set. Unfortunately, I can't use the other Phantom Market sets from the past. They just hit differently than some of these other ones, right? The Phantom Markets are just really good looking sets that give you a lot inside of your purchase. With that being said, they should, because the cosmetics that you're getting from a Phantom Market are going to be quite a bit more expensive. Now, I actually wanted to take a look at something here. Oh, I was going to say, we got the Herodric set right here as well. This was not the battle pass from this last time, I don't believe. No, it wasn't. This was what we got from when the Tempest was released. I actually claimed the last Battle Pass cosmetic on my Crusader before I class changed over to the Tempest. So just want to do a little comparison and remind you that we have to take these $5 Battle Pass cosmetics for what they are. A lot of them are really nice and give you that ability to customize your character in the game for very little money. Let me know what class you're playing, as I asked before, and where you're going to be claiming this next Battle Pass. There could be more patch notes coming out later on today from the North American version. If there is, I'll put out a secondary video sharing with you anything that they're talking about. So remember, save your crests, claim your battle points, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.